DJ Longer here in the house. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, we missed one. Frank, you there?
I'm here.
Huh? Weird. Okay.
Yeah, one of us disappeared.
Oh, there you go.
Three Stooges disappeared. Three Stooges disappeared. There we
go. There we go.
He's
hey,
back.
welcome everyone to another MTG Round Table. Today will be kind of laxed. We're going to cover the Edge of Eternities leak. We have an active giveaway today. I will wake up Naughty Bot here in a little bit. But we were talking before, and Trash Pumpkin, you had some good points you're about to say. Hopefully you didn't forget. I'm gonna let you finish. What were we talking about?
So, if you aren't aware, PSA has started validating autographs from artists, from collectors, from content creators. So you can actually take items that are signed by like Coops Collects, for example. They are validated through PSA and are now considered a autograph authenticity of a celebrity per se. And so now.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why artists are starting to charge to get things signed, is because people are taking those items and making money. So
I see.
Yeah, which I understand what you're saying. Like when I started playing Magic, when I did the grinds at the SCG cons, and I used to go to all these things, you'd always have a play mat. You'd have the artist sign your play mats. It was super easy. It wasn't a big deal. Yep. And then now you have people that'll get all those signatures and be like, "Oh, let me sell it on eBay for $1,000," and the artist is like, "Well, I just signed all this stuff for free." Can't really blame them.
Signature market is really big.
I don't blame them. But previous cons, and I understand why now, that makes sense. But I'm not adverse to artists making money. They should. And I implore them to. And if I can support, I will. But it was just kind of a surprise that you'll normally when you get your mat, if you're premium plus or VIP or whatever, the artist used to sign it for free. I mean, pretty much like a lost leader type deal. Like you'll probably buy other signatures and other stuff from them, which is awesome. But this year, no, because of what you said, that makes a lot more sense. But again, I'm not adverse to them making money. I don't mind paying the $5 signature. It's just on the last day, I was out of money, bro. I was just like, I wanted to get a bunch of signs and also push the D's joke. That was all I was focusing on. Thanks to Chris sending me those acorns, dude. Those we had fun with it. I have more to put up too. It's just I finally got all the stuff transferred over to my computer so that I could tag people proper on the photos, and then I have a ton of editing to do. But that's pretty much all I focused on. Besides running into content creators, I didn't even get a chance to hit the floor at all. Like barely. I think I hit one vendor at the end. And a couple like on the way, just kind of said hi to a couple people that I know, but I didn't even get to hit the merch floor. So, anyways, so we're gonna talk about cons, past cons, and of course, the con I went to. We also have the Edge of Eternities leak that's been posted up on Reddit. For some reason, some guy got a full box. He only showed off a couple of cards. We'll look at those and pick them apart a little bit for the funsies. We'll talk about MagicCon, of course. We have a big event Saturday, actually. Y'all can tune in and win some Dragonstorm Tarkir or Tarkir Dragonstorm play packs, sponsored by our boy the Fior Collection. 15 of these are going to be given away during the tournament. We have a champion Lemony that is going to be our champion for the channel. He's going to be going against an old MTG had. If he wins, he gets 15 packs. If he doesn't win, I believe Fiora wants to give out the rest of the box. So good chance to win some packs here on Saturday. And please root on our boy Lemony. Great player. So I'm really stoked that we chose him. It's going to be super fun. And then my birthday and all that fun stuff. So, let me see. Let's say hi to everyone. And then I got to do a thing, because I don't have the second screen anymore. So I got to put up the picture of what we have leaked. I'll work on that, but let's go ahead and say hi to peeps. Dan, how you doing?
Hey, doing pretty good. Yeah.
You got a birthday bash coming up too.
Yeah, well, the theming had to be changed. Couldn't get enough people involved to do the roast. So we're still gonna celebrate this coming Wednesday,
Okay.
but we're not gonna. It's not gonna be entirely birthday themed. We're gonna try again. Build up the concept for next year, and nobody's gonna have an excuse not to back out and roast me next year, because next year is going to be full on Comedy Central roast.
Oh yeah.
This year
we can
tried,
work on it here too if you want.
Yeah, I'm still going to accept any good poking at the jar if I possibly get it.
Yeah, for sure. Trash Pumpkin, welcome back. Good to have you back. How you doing, bud?
Well, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are making a lot of big strides. Like I was telling you, we started doing a lot more vendor activities in the TCG realm and building our brand. And I'm in the works of actually a really fun idea that people I think would be actually pretty good with, which is anti-scalping the Pokemon market. And so,
nice.
If I can get it the way that the gentleman that I'm working with can, we will essentially go to major trading card conventions and undersell all of the sealed Pokemon product by between $60 to $100.
Oh, so, wow! As long as you can still make some to pay everyone.
Yeah. So yeah, it's super fun. Met him by happen chance, and name is Mike. He's a good dude. So it's something that we're doing in the works, and yeah, like you were talking about people getting ripped off at vendor tables. It is a real thing. Unfortunately, from a vendor standpoint, I think that when I go to a show, I'm the only vendor that will buy cards at 80% of their value. I'll even trade people at 90% depending on the cards. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm a very generous person when it comes to it. I've had people walk up with binders full of very expensive cards, and I said, "Look, you should take these home because you're walking around with like $3,000 or $4,000," and they didn't even know. So that's what I've been doing, changing the name of the game a little bit, being an honest human being.
Hey, that's awesome. Jared T, welcome to the Squirry, bro. I think I have it to where it's subscriber mode, but if not, please smash the like and the subscribe, guys. That's how we thrive here on YouTube. And we are working on the 15 subscriber giveaway. I should have a video up hopefully by this weekend, but I've been just I got home and been just working on being caught up, bro. It's crazy. I have so much work to do. Holy crap. Frank, what's up? Good. What's
Hello,
up,
guys. How are you guys doing? I have just spent the last 3 hours sorting cards and playing with Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies. I saw your thing. I didn't have a chance to check it out yet, but Beanie Babies, bro.
Is it 1998 again?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you guys don't understand. I'm going to be super rich off this investment. Beanie Babies
I heard
my
grandmother said the same thing 20 years ago.
Yeah.
She had a bunch of beans and beanbag animals.
Yeah, it was a fun day. A little relaxed.
Nice.
Yeah. Cosmic, what's good? My Three Stooges. You usually jumps in on games at my random streams. Welcome to Round Table. You've been on here before, but how you doing, bud?
I'm doing pretty good. Just looking forward to getting that nut.
Dude, I got so many people to sign your nut, dude. We only offended one person. I can't share that information, but I will say it's kind of funny. Like, I felt really bad.
Yeah.
I'm getting over it. It's just weird, Like,
and of all the people to get offended too.
Yeah, the one person. Oh, okay, that's fine. Hey, I let everyone know. I'm super respectful. Hey, are you down to participate in a meme? It's very lowbrow and middle school. But if you're down, cool. And most people said, oh, okay, sure. And I showed them the stuff even before I handed it to them. So everyone was in the know. One person said, no, I'm not really. I was like, cool. No worries. It was a simple yes or no. But the one person got offended. So my bad. Whatever. It was my bad. But hey. They still signed it, though. But anyway.
But I'm really looking forward to just displaying my nut proudly.
Yes. One of the nuts did get signed. He just kind of started signing. I was like, well, why not? So I have a nut signed by Teenan. So cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So let me see if I can get this working right, because it just doesn't want to show on when I had the photo, but let's go ahead and tackle the spoilers, or the leak rather, and then we'll talk about con. But yeah, Cosmic likes her 90%, bro. He's like, bruh, let's go. Okay, window. No. Overlay. No. I'll have to do entire screen. Okay, inception time. Sorry, guys.
Always messes with my eyes. Who needs to
Okay.
see anyway?
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me know if this is big enough, because I can't see the screen now.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
It's definitely big enough.
All right.
That's what she said.
I think that's not what she said for me. Anyways, all right. So we have someone got sent a whole box and went ahead and cracked it and was trying to sell off the other one. So I don't know if the Pinkertons are coming after him. We don't have much information on who actually has the box, of course, but this was leaked on Reddit. So we can look at some cards. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3-ish. Well, in partials. I don't know if people were able to fill it in or not, but we can kind of focus in on this guy, which is a biomechan engineer. Of course, Simic, of course. When this creature enters, create a lander token. Okay. Pay 2, sack it. Can't really read it. Street your library for a basic land and put it in the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. Ew. Okay. Cannot see it. I don't know if that's a 5 or what. On draw 2 cards, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token, and of course this is for a 2/2. Interesting. Anything to say on it?
I wouldn't
No.
be surprised if that's an 8, not a 5.
Yeah. I can't tell, to be honest. And the further I get in, the blotchier it gets. So it could be 5, it could be 8. Maybe it's an 8. I can't tell. Yeah. All right. So we have that. We have over here. There's an interesting one with poison. Wasn't sure if it was on this spoiler or not. I don't see it. So we have Close Encounter. It's a 1 and a green for an instant. As additional cost to cast this spell, choose a creature you control or a warped creature card you own into exile. Huh. We're not sure what warped is yet. Close Encounter deals damage equal to the power of the chosen creature or card to target creature.
I'm very upset that it does not have a picture of a UFO picking someone up.
I know, right? Or
But
at
that's
least like
automatically.
well, Dan and Chris and Frank will know this one. Either that, or maybe just a big mountain of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
No,
This
Okay.
means something.
people be like, "What's with the mashed potatoes?" Oh, dude, come
Watch
on now.
UHF. If you don't know what's up with the mashed potatoes, watch UHF.
Well, no, that was a meme on the original movie, which
Yeah.
of course was Close Encounters of the Third
The
Kind.
third kind.
Yup.
And then afterwards, you have a dessert of some warm apple pie.
That's right. So we got this Earthros scan ship, 3 and a blue for a 4/4. When a spacecraft enters, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. And then it explains the station mechanic, which is really weird. Basically, you put a counter on it each time you crew it. When you get to 10, it basically becomes a permanent like creature. It's interesting. All right, so rescue skiff. We don't have much information there. I'll see if I can pull up anything else. Do you guys have any other information on any of these cards?
Afraid not. No.
Yeah. Although I like that insect with landfall, but it's just a gain of life every time you put a land.
I didn't think that this was its own box. I thought this was somebody pulled a Final Fantasy box and these cards were in it. That's what I thought was going on here.
Oh, okay. I don't
Although
know.
it's still likely that if this is a legitimate leak, that Pinkertons are still on their way. Because you know how WotC is.
Yeah. There's a Cecil up there. You can see some other cards. So you're saying that someone opened a bundle and got these, and then there was a guy with a full box. So I'm not 100% on the story, but there was a guy trying to sell a box, and then he had shown partial card, not like the text, so we don't know what that is. But I think what everyone's talking about the poison was the actual regular spoiler. Spoiler is that? I don't know, man.
It's hard to say.
Yeah. So very interesting that we already have leaks. I mean, right off the bat. So that's right. Uncle Frank's in the house. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
And freaking Beanie Babies. Okay, my question is, how does this happen? How can I make it happen to me? And why would you publicize it? Yeah. If you publicize it, you are at risk of the Pinkertons coming after you, for sure. Yeah, dude. Someone got a full box, and I guess the other story is someone opened a bundle, and there were nothing but Edge of Eternity packs in it instead of Final Fantasy. I would be kind of bummed if that was the case.
This almost exclusively happens as a direct result of error at the warehouse or the factory that's actually packaging the sealed product. You know, this isn't somebody got into the warehouse. This is somebody at the warehouse made a mistake. And, you know, rather than improve their quality assurance department, Wizards of the Coast would much rather send thugs to your house over mistakes like this.
Correct. And Michael Superbacker, no, they cannot use this in Commander or any format until it is legal. So it's neat to get the cards in advance. You could kitchen table them, but they won't be legal in Standard or any format until they're actually released, is my understanding.
What's Standard?
Yeah, what is Standard? Don't they have like showdowns and stuff? Right. So I'm gonna track that down, but I guess we can move on to just talking about cons in general. My experience was very interesting, and I did not get a chance to hit the main vendor floor like practically at all, with the exception of selling off and getting my trades in right before leaving the con. So was a great experience, by the way. We had a little food bar, but they managed to take care of it, and I'm really stoked that they did. And everything's hunky-dory. But I'll explain that here in a little bit. But it was interesting. I didn't really do any of the touristy stuff. Like, they actually had a full arcade upstairs. Like,
did they have Crazy Taxi?
What's that?
Did they have Crazy Taxi?
I did not see it, no, but that would have been fun. I would have tried to play if I could. Yeah, they can't send to Pinkertons if it was mispackaged. So true, but they could still cause a stink. I don't think they're going to do anything on it. We don't know who actually had the weird bundle and the boxes, but they were actively trying to sell the other box. So
can I ask a stupid question?
Yeah.
You know, if you knew there were the odds that somebody was going to send security thugs who have been notorious throughout history for making people disappear, why would you post your your thing that would get them to come to your door?
Maybe they live in a castle law state.
You know,
I'll give you a 12-gauge answer.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, seriously, I mean, if I was thinking, you know what, there's the odds of somebody banging on my door saying, you received something you shouldn't have, and we're going to get it from you, or you're going to be missing. You know, that's what the Pinkertons have known to do historically. Mm-hmm. You know, I wouldn't be posting that stuff up on the internet. Look what I got.
Yeah, well, the thing is our typical spoilers or leaks that we get, I don't know how they source this. It was probably more expensive to source an old phone than to actually just take a picture with your iPhone or Android phone. But notoriously we get potato cam leaks constantly.
That's what always leads to the belief that it's Wizards of the Coast themselves doing these fake leaks.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy for Wizards to have a 25-year-old cell phone just hanging around the office. You know, after all, if they have crates of legends, of course they have a cell phone.
Well, we know it's not a picture from a Nokia because even back then the quality was better than the potato phones. The old Nokia brick that you can unalive someone with and it would still work, or run it over with your car and it would still work. Hell, you can even turn them on to this day, even though there's no network that supports them. They still work. I forget what Nokia model, but that thing's amazing. They're going to outlast the roaches, I think. Yeah, exactly, Coach. Or screenshot of a screenshot or of a screenshot for sure.
Of a picture of somebody showing the card from 5 feet away.
A screenshot of a room that the screenshot was taken in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was zoomed in on a really horrible phone from a while, like way back of that screenshot. Yes.
With the reflection of the image in the sunglasses of the guy's reflection in the mirror.
Yes. Jared T, if Pinkertons come, don't open the door and just immediately contact police. Then Pinkertons can't get in anyways. All I know is 2 strange armed men show up and are trespassing. And like I said, Chris has got a 12 gauge response. So there you go. Yeah. Would be harsher leak if it was Spider-Man or Last Airbender. Yeah. No, hey, what's up, Throth? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Yeah. So definitely if it was Spider-Man, dude, you would have like the freaking SWAT show up supporting the Pinkertons. I think they would just come in and start firing, like not even ask questions.
That's the other thing is we often see a lot of spoilers, a lot of leaks get through, but it's rarely for anything exciting. You know, the big Pinkerton leak, that was over what, Aftermath?
Yeah.
Like, that's a set that nobody cared about. Now it's for Edge of Eternities, another set that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Give us Avatar leaks. Give us what's the other one?
The Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was really surprised too at the con. You guys saw that I filmed it live. Way better setup this time. I'm loving that new tripod, dude. It's so nice. Like I was able to move it. It wasn't jerky like last year's. So very fun. But 0 Spider-Man. They did leak 1 card for Last Airbender, or was it 2? I think it was 1.
It was a flip card. Dang, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The flip card, yes. So I suppose we could probably cover those. I could bring those up. But yeah, no, it's just interesting that we already have 2 leaks and someone got a full box and apparently this weird bundle that they got this product instead of Final Fantasy, which I think I'm stoked because, you know, got it way early, but at the same time, the Final Fantasy is probably worth a lot more, you know?
You're kind of burying the lead for the older guys.
What do you mean?
We're going back to Lorwyn.
No, we're not.
Oh, dude. We're not.
No, we aren't.
What do you mean?
The Lorwyn that they are going to give us is not going to be the Lorwyn that I love. I saw what they did to Tarkir. I don't want that for Lorwyn. So I've already just decided this isn't Lorwyn. This is some other plane that just happens to be named Lorwyn.
Oh, I know, because you were a big fan of Dragonstorm. I say with full sarcasm. God, dude.
Hatred. The entire set. Awful.
Yeah. I loved a lot of aspects of it, but I see where you're going with the art, though. Yeah, some of the art was like, bruh.
I will admit that I did chuckle for the Lorwyn, the slide they did when they were announcing it. What was it? They announced that Lorwyn and Shadowmoor were going to be one. They were going to, you know, return to the plane, all that jazz. But during, like, halfway down the slide, it was, the elves are less racist. And I cackled. Biggest cackle.
Yeah, they calmed down. They weren't as anti. Like, really? Okay. I don't know, dude. I figured you'd be excited to see Kifkins again.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Hashtag not my Kithkins.
Yeah, not my Kipkin. No. To Lorkir. What?
Lorwyn
Who
Tarkir.
correspondent wants? Yeah. The only place to get them is Wait, have you noticed the Spider-Man no Omega packs have been up for pre-order? Okay, so the Omega pack was that like where you get a cheesy easel, 8 cards, and the art card variants of them, and usually goes about $50. So I haven't seen any pre-orders on that either. That is interesting. They pre-order everything else, but not that, huh? Let's see here. Yeah. So let me see if I can pull up the other one so we can have a look at those, and then we'll get into talking about con. Got some stuff to show off, and oh yeah, I gotta set up Naughty Butt. Bray. Mythic. Okay. Unfortunately, we have ads on here. I didn't get a chance to download cards. Right. Date. There we go. Okay. So I got this set up here. We'll go ahead and pop that on. Okay. There's that. There's that. And share. Boom. 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 Okay, so these are the official ones. Let's go down to here. All right, so we know the shocks are coming back. So at least, I mean, are shocks going to be like $2, like the $2 cards? Do you think they're going to go lower than the? Oh God, what was those? Not Surveil, but the other one. The lands that they included in like every set for like ever.
The Scry lands.
Scrylands, thank you. Yeah. Because here we are again with we have was this the enemy or no, this is the allied, right? I think this is allied shocks. All right. So we got Tezzeret here being a captain, 3 colorless, and 4 loyalty. Whenever artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on it. Untap artifact or creature. If it's an artifact creature, it gets a 1/1 counter on it. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. Sweet. If you really need that soul ring, you can go get it. If you get an emblem at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3 counters on target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature.
See, your mind goes to Soul Ring. Mine goes to Colossus Hammer.
Oh, there you go. Or Urza's Saga? Or what was it? Urza's
Urza's Saga was the land.
Oh, but it's not an artifact, right? Okay.
I don't know.
Land, enchantment, right? Yeah.
This does not remind me of a Tezzeret card. This reminds me of a Karn card. It's colorless rather than Dimir.
Yeah.
I suppose both Tezzeret and Karn care about artifacts, but this is the only colorless Tezzeret card we've gotten.
Yeah.
And it's also not indestructible, which is kind of strange considering his new body is made of Darksteel.
Yeah, it is a little weird. Like,
Although
I like this colorless, but I don't know, man. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Let me know what you guys think of it in chat or if you're watching this later. But it's interesting. So we have spaceships. I kind of briefly explained earlier how that works. You have to crew it X times, or is it by how many crew it?
It's probably the power that crews it.
The power. So if you have a 5-drop, you would put 5 counters on it. that crewed
It's
it?
equal to its power, not its cost.
Okay.
So if you
So
tap
like
a
veteran motorist who gets bigger if he crews, that kind of thing.
I don't know if this counts as accruing.
Tap
That's
another
a good
creature you
question.
control. Put a charge counter equal to its power on this space StarCraft or whatever. Station as a sorcery if it's an artifact. Oh, it's an artifact creature at 7+. So you need 7 of these counters on it, and then basically it becomes a creature.
Yep.
So, yeah, okay. So if you had a 7-drop one accrue this 5-drop, you can basically get it going at sorcery speed. So I wonder also, once you have it as its sorcery speed, and you do enable it, are you able to attack with it then, or do you have to wait till next turn?
No, if it's coming in, it's still a summoning sickness.
Right. So on next turn, if you were able to make it a creature, it should be able to attack then, since it's already been in, right? Okay.
Correct.
Got it. All right, so we have this 1 and 2 white for a 5/5. When enter search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. And then the station and flying other tapped legendary creatures you control have indestructible. Not bad.
That's okay.
Yeah. And we have our full art card here with the Genesis Shepherd. Let's see. There we go. All right. So it is a Jundy boy. 2, a black, a red, and a green. I believe. Is this the main commander or is this the sub commander that's in the set?
Oh,
I think they said it was sub. I'm not 100, guys. All right. Well, 5-drop for a 2/5 flying. You may play lands from your graveyard. Cool. Whenever you sack another another non-token permanent during your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters on homie power equal to power on up to 1 other target creature. Okay. So whenever you sack something, you can put a number of counters, so at least 2 in this case, on another creature. Okay. Sure. All right, and then we had 20 different versions of Satra the Super Void. We got to see a lot of those during the panel, but 4-drop. So 2 and 2 black. Whenever creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. Nice. Beginning of your end step. If a player controls no creatures, sacrifice this, and then put a creature card exiled with it on the battlefield under your control with 2 additional counters on it. Seems nice.
It's pretty strong in the right deck.
Yeah.
There's plenty of decks that are really, really good at just destroying their own dudes.
Yeah, seems like it.
This was the card they used to show off the 3 different showcase patterns they have going on.
Yes.
4 different showcase,
including the one where it didn't have words, and I'm like, of all the cards, you need words on this. It's a new card. Come on.
Yeah. Well, WotC has a long history of making completely full art cards with no text, despite really needing that text.
Yeah, like when they did it for Omnath, I'm like, I love the art, but what's it do?
Oh yeah, the game day
when
promo.
they did it for the cryptic command.
Oh yeah, that's the bad one.
Yeah, dude, that was like, bro, there's so many words on it, and then you have a blank one. I'm just like, I love the concept and it's cool, but like, dude, if I have to grab my phone to play the game, I'm like, kind of.
Pop quiz without checking. What does cryptic command do?
Yeah, exactly.
4 mode, you can draw a card, return target permanent to its owner's hand. You can tap your team and counter target spell.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Guys, we're outmatched. This guy plays the game. That's not fair.
How dare you, sir? We got Sammy, ship's engineer, at the beginning of your in-step. Control 2 or more tap creatures. Create a 2/2 colorless robot. Sweet. 2/4. And then we have Kilo. Oh, dude, they're selling kilos now? What?
Huh.
Oh, EDH checks. Okay. A blue, a red, and a white for a 3/3. This is the other deck. Has haste. When it becomes tapped, proliferate. Okay, pretty simple. Okay. And then we have more Edge of Eternities. We have Afriel, Dreaming Acolyte. 1, a blue, and a black. When it enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact card. During your turn, it has Death Touch. All right. Then we have Tenuk, Memorial Ensign. 1, a red, and a green for a 2/4. Love all the landfall recently. Whenever line of control enters, does 1 damage to each opponent. Sweet. And if this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card. Sweet. And now we have the Harmonious Grove Strider. 3 and 2 green for a blank with Ward 2. I like that. This creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So this is strictly better Brontodon from way back when. I forget the name, but it was a promo, and then they just made it a normal card. Wasn't Thrashing Brontodon. It was something else. But it was huge. It was power and toughness equal to... It was basically this, and I forget it was the same cost, but it was a big old dino and did not have Ward 2. So it's basically the same card. Then this one's cheaper or about the same, and you get Ward 2. So that's nice. That's nice. Okay, where is...
You're talking about the Allosaurus Rider?
My 4-color Omnath is going to want that middle card.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Were you talking about Allosaurus Rider?
Not Allosaurus Rider. No. It was Brontodon or something. I had it in my landfall decks, but it's a big old dino. It was a promo for, I think, M20.
Oh,
like
that
the
I
gift
definitely
packs.
know.
Yeah, it was in the gift packs. So I don't know if it was 18 or 19 or something. It was in there. You can get it shiny. They gave out 5 cards exclusive to that, and then they kept reprinting those. So that gift pack is pointless now. But anyway,
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
It's a strong card for if draft was still a format. This Harmonious Grove Strider would be a really strong draft pick.
Yeah, it's true. Throth. Seems like its own thing compared to other vehicles. Okay. Hey, for Brett. Yes, we will be talking MagicCon. Welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe if you guys aren't. Much appreciated. But yeah, you're a sub. You're a sub. Yeah, these are the new spoilers, and we already kind of showed off some of the leak ones. Come on, reading the card explains the card. Blinks at textless cards. Yes. I know, right? The professor, you just show the card. Oh yeah, well, what's this do? God, I can't read it.
Hey DJ, I gotta bounce out, my good sir. I just want to say happy birthday.
Oh, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Oh, before you go, did you want to talk about any like con experiences real quick?
I think mine are much older than like recent events. And the last SCG con I went to was me introducing my buddy to Magic, and he loved it. But it was the SCG con in Duelist. It was the last like SCG con. MagicCon have not had the big pleasure of going to, but the SCG cons and opens is what I used to attend. So times have definitely changed. I'll say that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Always glad to have you on, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us, man. Stay safe.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have a great night.
All right, you too, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check them out, guys. Trash Pumpkin. If you can post your link, awesome. I got to do a thing for you. Remind me. Oh, yeah, and let's wake up Naughty Bot for the giveaway. Stick around for that so you can get a free pack, bud. Let me do that.
That thing hates me.
I know. You haven't been sweet talking enough, Chris.
You got to sing it a lullaby, man.
I think so. Yeah. Come on, Nightbot. Oh, it does not want to wake up. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. I got it. All right, I know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, we're gonna be affectionately calling it edging for eternity from here on out.
We will not, in fact, be calling it that.
Oh, fine.
You have been
There you go.
overruled.
Hashtag edging. Let's go. But in celebration of my birthday, boom, go ahead and get in on the giveaway. We're going to be giving away some future packs of Edge of Eternities, which will happen, obviously, when it comes in. We film our shorts. This is an auto win. If you do win, I will put you into the Box of Glory, and we'll rip that pack when it comes in. So if you guys want to join in on that, by all means, type in hashtag edging.
Oh, God, he did do it.
Y'all have a great night.
All right, you too. Yeah, go ahead.
How could he not?
All right, boys, you heard it here first. Make sure you type in hashtag edging.
Oh,
Edging. Hey,
this
it's my
is,
birthday, damn it.
And you're going to spend your birthday edging.
Edging. For eternity. Anyways, get in
That'll
on the
cause a
giveaway,
rash.
guys. We have fun here, whatever. You know. So I had some Frank, you've been to a lot of cons?
I've been to several cons for different hobbies, not just card games, but, you know, I've gone to a bunch of Pathfinder adventures at convention locations. Those are fun. Torturous sometimes, but fun. I don't really have all too many good Magic-specific con stories. I do have some fun ones, I suppose. I did attend HasCon, which is not quite the same thing, back in 2017. I've talked about that a lot. I had a lot of fun there. That was where I famously fumbled the Channel Fireball combo. I pulled both cards in my sealed pool.
Oh.
And I did not play them when I had both of them in my hand.
And you didn't get them in your hand?
No, I had both cards in my hand, and I didn't do the combo. I lost that game.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
It's like winning if you do pull off the combo, though. Even if you don't win, it's still winning.
Then there was during what was it? It had to have been Murders at Markov Manor. I was at an SCG con for that. I wasn't there for Magic. I was there for Flesh and Blood because post 2023, I only go to card game conventions for Flesh and Blood. But the one thing I do remember for Magic was that during the Murders at Karlov Manor pre-release they were doing there, they could not get a full pre-release to launch for the one day. There was just not enough people attending it.
Really?
And
this is for what?
Murders at Karlov Manor.
There wasn't enough people attending that wanted to play.
Yeah, there was plenty of people there, just nobody wanted to play the pre-release event.
Oh, wow. Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Great.
Fun stuff all around. Generally, I definitely think SCG Con is better than the previous con organizers for a lot of the big Magic events, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at analyzing all that stuff.
For sure. So it was a very interesting event. A lot of hustling and bustling, and you definitely felt a good vibe, but also it just seemed, people were there mainly to make money. It seemed like that was the focus. Like, it was my understanding, I did not participate in any of the events as far as any of the gaming events. But it's my understanding they had one event where people just kind of agreed and split up the prize pool, which was like a collector box. It was like 100 to get in. You could win a collector box and then some packs, I guess, for second, something like that. But basically, everyone didn't even bother playing. They just split the prize pool and then went on to the next game.
Yeah, that's not surprising one bit.
Yeah.
When something like that's on the line, if there's even a chance that you could just walk away with nothing, then I totally understand people just deciding, you know what? No, screw it. I'll just take the packs.
Yeah. So that they did that. The other thing that was kind of sus was they limited people in line to 3 packs of collectors of Final Fantasy at the awesome price at 30. I think it was like $38 or $40 a pop. Limit 3, but you weren't limited. You can actually get back in line and go through again and get 3 more packs. They also limited the festival in a box to 1 per each line, though, not per person. And then also the dragon secret layer. So for those that ordered the secret layer, like you, Chris, I had to go back in line like was it 4 or 5 times. Fortunately, I'm in the ADA lane, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I ended up going through on those 4 times, also getting essentially a collector box at super discount. And you saw me crack those live. Also live with Zebex. We had some pretty sweet pulls there, as well as the 3 packs that Kenny got for the VIP or the premium weekend. But yeah, unfortunately, I did okay. But my packs got me a light play, Leg of the Dead. But what I'm really stoked on is the collector edition, the US collector edition, very minty and very pointy. Bayou. So I was, hey, it worked for me. I spent the money and still ended up with one of the big cards that I was after there, and took home some money. So good times.
Bayou.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So now my squirrels are
Going
even
into
more
squirrels.
Oh yeah, we went right into squirrels, of course. And let's see. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to know about con? Because I did not get a chance to hit the vendor floor that hard, so I missed out on a lot of those exclusives there. We did get in line at What's It, and let me move my camera over so you guys can see this sick ass mat. Do pardon the sun. Let's see. Okay. So, of course, the highlight, of course, was meeting Saron, the artist who did the full art Chatterfang and a lot of squirrels and a bunch of other stuffs in game. So, of course, the highlight for me was talking to him. He was more than happy to jump in on the D's picks. Once I kind of explained that it was an old joke, and he's like, "Oh yes, okay." He didn't quite understand at first, but he was like, "Oh, yes. We joke like this too." It was full on, dude. It was great. Anyway, so of course the highlight, of course, is getting this signed and buying this mat. Finally have one. Very stoked on that. In the Ultra Pro line, this was one of the ones that they advertised. It's very cool, very sparkly. Sorry about the sun, guys. Can't do anything about it at the moment. But yeah, dude, this thing is like super. It's like super glitter-y kind of, but kind of cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And I too also got signatures. So lots of artists and content creators also signed my mat. We have one for Joshua Fornelli, who won the big prize. He actually has a signature that I don't, for reasons. And then this one's freaking awesome. So because of the line, I had Stefan hop in line for me, and they just weren't cool about it. So I was not able to get the Sephiroth or Cloud mat, but I did get this bad boy, and it wasn't as limited a print run. But these are, I mean, this thing was not cheap. It was $75 a pop. But look at that foiling on that. I just thought it was cool because of the foiling and stuff. Like I'm not a huge Final Fantasy head, so I don't know who this is. But I just was stoked on that. I mean, look how shiny. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So
I
think these were limited to 1,200 in the print run. So people were automatically selling these for like 200, 300 right off rip, obviously. So a lot of scalping going on, that is for sure.
I'm going to guess that the autograph Fornelli got that you don't is also one that's on my nut.
Yes. Yes. So you should be happy. And you guys want to know
I'm
about
happy about somebody who doesn't have the sense of humor to understand it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm sure they do, but anyways, I'm leaving it alone. All right. If you guys are here, by all means, it's hashtag edging. We are giving away some Edge of Eternity packs, and we have fun here, so don't worry. But yeah, jump on in. We'll go ahead and fire the giveaway once we get past 10. Currently, we got 5 people in. Maybe people are offended by edging.
It's because you aren't selling it hard enough, guys. It's hashtag edging.
Edging, yes.
Colonel, I'm trying to enter a giveaway, but hashtag edging is too cringe.
Yeah, it's too cringe. It's too cringe. I cringe myself to win. Yeah.
Dan's been really silent for a while now. Is he okay, Dan?
Sorry, I was shoving food in my face.
He's edging.
I was edging.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, it had something to do with the noodle, but not that.
So, while I'm down here, I'm gonna show off what I'm gonna be cracking for my birthday. I'm stoked. So I also have another clip. We visited the 702, I believe it was, store out there in Vegas. They happen to have this bad boy, and I'm like, sure, why not? I'll pick up some Shocky Boys. So I got my Jund. This one I had traded Caustic a while ago, so I'm going to crack this bad boy. But also stoked, managed to get one of these for myself. Going to be cracking this one on my birthday, June 29th. So we'll get to see what's all in there. And you guys know I will probably be hooking up some giveaways on my birthday too. We're determining if we're going to go. It's still in the works, but I'm going to see if I'm going to go see the new 28 Years Later movie right after RIP, or we might fire a game. So it's kind of in the air, but I'll let you guys know closer to. But I'm not, maybe we'll fire a game, and then right after that, I'll shoot over to karaoke, because my voice is almost back, almost. So that's my goal, is to blow it out again on Sunday.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm super stoked on it. And then tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Saturday again, we have our champion Lemony going against an old school Magic Head. I'll be able to put that one up soon. Again, we are giving away half of a box, so 15 Dragonstorm packs on Saturday. Just have to be present to win, and be active in chat, and you could win some. So if Lemony wins, he's getting 15 packs of Dragonstorm. If he doesn't, I believe Furiosa, who's sponsoring the event, will actually give out the other 15. But do come root for our boy Lemony, because he's repping the channel. So it's going to be super fun. We'll probably do best of 3 on Saturday, and we'll be giving out packs all throughout. So I'm really stoked. I hope you guys pull some really awesome stuff in these Dragonstorm packs. So that's going to be Saturday.
Every pack is going to have an Ugin in it.
What's that?
Every pack is going to have an Ugin.
Oh, for sure. I mean, duh.
He's on the box.
Or an Elspeth.
Right. That's right. All right. Do we hit 10 yet? Let's see. We're at 8. We need 2 more entries. Damn it. Don't leave us edging.
You guys are going into the edge box.
Yeah.
For
we're
eternity.
edging. We need 2 more. Come on now. So not really one of the topics, but with the precedence of the first collector to surpass 1,200, not even a month after release, it is crazy, man. Most people at the con were just sitting in lines forever for those exclusive loot, like the line for the merch until they were sold out for that day. It was just packed. Like nonstop packed. The whole thing was packed because, again, getting those 3 packs, you just hop back in line and get them for like $40 a pop. What was also interesting is that you were able, if you didn't want to try your luck, you were able to go on the vendor floor and sell those for at least $70 to $100, or was it $70 to $90? Right then and there. So you can instantly double your money if you shot down to the vendor area and they were buying those packs like crazy, man. They really should have set up like limits or something. I mean, they have the technology. They can easily scan you. Oh, yeah, you can get all these from the store. And then if you try to come back again, nah, bro, you're already good.
That's something I'm surprised they didn't do. Like, they can put, all kinds of technology included in a little card. They could just hand out lanyards and go, all right, this is your ID. You need this to participate in all the events. This is how we check, how much product you bought. This can be easily attached. It's a temporary account.
Yeah.
It's only active for the 3-day period. I feel like that would not be too terribly difficult to set up. And I'm very surprised that Wizards of the Coast, at the very least, for big events like this, you'd think they would put a system like that in place, especially
if anything, like limit you to 3 per day so everyone has a chance.
Yeah.
Like if you were there Thursday early because you're VIP, cool. You were limited 3 packs, period. You get, but no, pretty much everyone on Thursday just stayed in line, went back in line to get their, X amount of packs. So they had sold out super quick, is my understanding. And Sunday, they had a hard cap at noon. They stopped selling them. They were sold out completely of the collector packs. But the other thing too which kind of sus is you had vendors send over an extra employee to sit in line all day getting packs to the store. It's like, brave.
Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
How dare you?
Yeah. Now, what's weird is they incorporated that for those that did. You had to scan your badge for the games. For if you were in the tournament or anything like that, they had it. It was my understanding it was a much smoother process this year if you were in any of the gaming events, because they scanned your badge, you signed in, you were good to go. But for the merch, nope. All you had to do was get back in line, get your 3. You could have probably ended up with multiple festival in the box, the dragon secret lair, and of course the 3 packs per line visit. So, I mean, they did make you work a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. I don't go to con to wait in like 10-hour lines where I'm just sitting in line the whole time. That doesn't sound like it's very fun to me. I mean, getting the packs is cool.
It's not
I got
most
the packs
people
that want to open them. What's that?
It's not what most people would sign up for, If they're going to a big event, they want to play games, not just buy things.
Yeah. And, a lot of the vendors line where you had to sit in line for anywhere from an hour to 3 hours for them to seat you. And then in some cases, some vendors weren't even taking Final Fantasy at all, which is weird. Most of them obviously wanted to take all your foils, right? All your surge foils.
Oh yeah.
But it's just, so that was the thing. Fortunately, it was really cool. I had a great experience with one vendor. Let me pull up their name. And we had a mistake happen, but they took care of it. So big props to them. I think you guys heard me kind of going like, what the hell? But they fixed it. So everything's good. But I had walked by them on, where is the, bro? Give me a second. Bruh. So was it they're the ones that hand out the purple lanyards every year for MagicCon. They've been around there for forever. It's Toa. And I'm looking for their full name. Right.
Anyway. Robert Stable has joined us. Robert, quickly, hashtag edging.
Yes, hashtag edging. Quickly. You must edge quicker. But it was really cool on Sunday. Was super exhausted. I was kind of ill the whole weekend, but muscled through. I ran across these vendors. I was looking for. I was like, dude, I gotta try to get at least one of my target cards this year. And I ran across their booth, and I asked him, hey, can you do me a solid? I'm handicapped. I got to go up and film a bunch of content. Would you mind doing a placeholder for me on this? Here's the squirrel. You can mark it with this. So, yeah, sure. I was like, oh, sweet. Thank you, guys. So when I finally got back down around 4, really out of it by then, I did manage to get that. And they were super cool. They said, yeah, well, if you're training towards it, you got to wait in line. The wait's about an hour and a half. I'm like, okay, well, I'm ADA handicap, do you have a chair or something? I'll wait in line. It's cool. And they were actually super nice and sat me down immediately. So I was like, oh, wow. Well, great service, guys. And then, yeah, I traded for my elementals that shot up in price. I traded that for my Lake of the Dead, and then traded a bunch of good cards from Final Fantasy for the mint, so minty, collector edition Bayou. So I'm really stoked on it, and managed to get a little bit of coin to get home, so I can get food and all that fun stuff on the way back. So good times.
Very nice.
That's right. Edge shave gel. Yes. Genesis
cool.
still uses it. So, Frank, have you tried to be a vendor at any of the cons before?
No.
No.
I do not think for how small I am, for how small my inventory is, I don't think the setup and the waiting would be worth it. Everything that I have that would be worth selling would be sold out on the first day, and I would be standing there for 2 days with nothing, basically. I don't have the cash flow to really buy up a lot of the convention collections like a lot of these other bigger names, and I'm just kind of a small fish. So maybe one day I can do a convention booth, but I am not currently at that spot.
I get you. Yeah, I couldn't imagine, dude, that you'd have to have so much inventory. Oh my god. And capital to be able to buy cards, of course.
Correct. You're gonna have to go there with a lot of cash in hand. You're probably gonna want help. You're gonna want food in advance because you can't leave your booth.
No.
If you're someone like me, if you don't have any employees, you're stuck there. Congratulations, you just dedicated 12-hour days for 3 days at least, 4 days if it's a 4-day con, and you're getting there at an hour or two before they open, and you get to leave an hour after they close. So if you don't have a substantial inventory, it's not going to be worth it.
Yeah, no.
So I go to conventions for the same reason a lot of players go to conventions, just to have a good time, maybe pick up some nice things, and just enjoy myself.
Nice. Well, one of these days I will maybe go to a con and just be a normal person, but probably never. I'm there to hustle. I'm there to build a channel and all that, and had some great convos. Unfortunately, did not get another game in with Seth, but he did tell me to reach out to him again. He's going to try to make one of these Thursdays, which will be epic. And I'd love to hear from his standpoint all the things that he had to do at con. Depending on if we can coordinate right, I would like to do a live special edition roundtable next con too, and just find random content creators. Hey, you want to jump in? Let's go.
Nice.
It would be super cool.
Gentlemen, it is past my time, so I have to get going. I hope you guys all have a great night. I got to scoot out of here.
Yeah, well, hey, Frank, thanks so much.
Of course.
If you're around this weekend, feel free to hit us up. My birthday will be open invite. I'm going to be cracking that box, so if you are down to BS and enjoy my birthday with me, I would love to have you, man.
If I don't see you, then a very happy birthday, man.
Thank you, brother.
Joe.
All right, go subscribe to Frank, damn it. Okay, there, we plugged you. Hey, what's up, Walnuts? So do you guys have any questions for me? Again, I was kind of running through getting nut signatures for Chris, and of course getting Josh's mat signed. A lot more pictures to go up. I finally got everything moved over to my computer. So after this show, I will be getting more of that up, and then finally getting the shorts going. Oh my god! There we go.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Who was the coolest person that you finally just met?
Finally just met. Oh god, what was his name? The guy that says, "Sell me this card." God. I have it. That guy was super cool. Meeting the Seattle Seahawks player Leonard was cool. He's getting into Magic, and I'm like, cool. More sports stars and Magic. I'm all about that. And he did sign your nut, by the way.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Meeting him, he was super chill, super cool dude. Meeting a bunch of drip and whatnot sellers just randomly on the floor, super fun. Hanging out with Zebex for a minute was super cool too, obviously. Ran into Paul Bateman a few times, but just couldn't coordinate to get the pictures and the signatures done. But ran into him a few times. Oh, Meat Cannon. That was cool. Met him right when he came in on Friday. Got him to sign and do the pictures and all that. Of course, Power Dragon. Always down when I meet him. I was trying to find Carlos from Kingdoms, but I just did not have any luck. And I searched hard for him like all 3 days. But gosh, I guess that would have to be narrowed down, like coolest artist or coolest. I don't know. Really hard to say. But that guy was cool. I'm trying to remember his name. I just had him up here too. Bray. God, I had all the information up before, and now I don't. So it will come to me. Let's see. Sell me this card. Let's see if that helps. Yes, Hamhawks 42. That guy was cool. We were because I blew my voice out, a lot of people like kind of recognized me on Saturday. Meeting Aaron Forsyth, and he was happy. That was an epic moment.
Okay.
You saw that, right, Chris?
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, meeting him, that was dope. And Gavin was super cool too. He was one of the lucky people to get one of my metal promo squirrel tokens. I had saved back a couple. He got one. Of course, hanging out, getting the D's picks with Saron, the Chatterfang guy. Oh, bruh, those tokens are sick, dude. Oh my god, that was like one of the main highlights for me, was hanging out with him and him at OK and really getting into participating with the D's picks. God, there was one other one too. There was a few I was not familiar with, but the Grum guy. Let me see if I can find it.
Walnuts. Kawhi Leonard is a basketball player.
No, it's Leonard. Ow. He's number 99, if that helps. Leonard Williams. Cool guy. But the one I was looking for, and I think I showed, yes, it's up in the chat. That guy was awesome. And man, give me one moment. I'll find it. We'll go and do a spin here in just a moment. If you guys aren't in yet, of course, it's hashtag edging for an Edge of Eternities play booster pack in the future. It's going to be coming in. We're going to rip that pack, and you'll get a short too. So pretty fun.
Leonard Williams.
Williams. Did I not say it right? Williams. Yeah, Leonard Williams. Yeah, he was getting into Commander like hard. So I was like, really cool. He was just there geeking out. He didn't have an on charge with him or nothing, but he was like such a cool dude. Like super cool. Let's see. Let me go into my own thing here. Maybe I could find it. Okay, post. Because I do believe I got that one up. Miranda Meeks is always a pleasure to talk to. Of course, the Wizard of Bards crew, they're always awesome. They're super cool, chill dudes. I always hang out with Ken every time. He lets me sit in the booth even, and we just kind of BS while he does his thing. And he's always awesome.
You got a couple more entries.
All right, perfect. Did me to go convert blue. Let's see, there's Jeff. Where is it? Oh, yes. He's on Twitch. It's Gem Corp. He had a very fun thing where he was trading. He would not take money, but you had to trade something of equal value for a bunch of fun stuff he had out. And he was doing live doodles, which he did one on your nut there, Chris. But Gem Corp was super cool. So yeah, you have a little doodle on there for you.
Okay.
And he did Gobbo for Stefan, so of course Stefan was beyond stoked. That's Cosmic Seeds. But yeah. All right. So 15 entries. Beautiful, guys. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Nightbot is here.
What's that?
Nightbot is here.
Nightbot. Yeah. I'm here. Yes,
Hello,
that's
demon spawn.
Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and spin off. Let me write edging here. Edging packs. Okay, and today is 6/26, 25. Yeah, I wanted to link up and do so. Like he invited me to do a video, but we were both kind of running with Jake. But he gave me his number, and we tried to link up later, but didn't work out. But it would have been cool to get a game in with him. And of course, Seth and Margaret was super cool. Caught her at the very beginning of the show, and she got a picture and signed your nut, Chris.
Okay. Yeah, I actually met Seth at CFB. He's shorter than I thought.
Really? What? How tall are you?
6'3".
Oh, I think you got an inch on me, bro. I can't write.
That's what she said.
Yes. Wait. Okay. We'll leave that one alone. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's go ahead and spin off here and go. I'll be right back. Okay. Got it. All right. We'll go and spin off here. MSB. Spence, it's good to have you back, man. It's awesome. All right. So if you guys are not in it, you can still get in it. Again, it's hashtag edging. Hooking up a little celebration for my birthday here. Giving away a couple Edge of Eternities play packs in the future. But you guys will definitely be in. I will have a giveaway thing closer to when they put out the teaser video. Around that time, I'll work on getting the short up and all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, for sure, Spence. All right, let's go. Big JuggaloKev. All right, let's see. Exclamation point rigged in chat. See, Juggalo sweet talks to Naughty Bot all the time, I think.
Yeah.
But you've won some before.
I know, but normally after I talk trash about it.
After what?
After I talk trash about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, if it works, right? Okay. Let's go one more time. And good luck, everybody. Yeah, the Edgelord. That's right. Rick, TCGDude.
There you go.
All right, guys. Let me see how bad off, because I know the pre-birthday battle, I got loosey goosey and gave away a ton. Let me see where I'm at now.
Yeah,
so I want to
you
see
did.
Yeah, I did a lot. But hey, it was nice to relax and not trip on stuff. So if you guys were a part of that, cool. I've been a faithful listener, no, not rigged. Nah, we anytime anyone wins, we always say it's rigged, bro. Always.
Now, why does that thing say following status unknown on all these guys?
That is weird. I don't know. NaughtyBot's being weird because he was a YouTube channel member and longtime subscriber, so it doesn't know about you, TCGDude. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good Lord. Whew. Screw it. Let's do another one.
Oh, man.
What? It's my birthday. I can do what I want. Edging play pack. Okay. And so I'm trying to figure out my schedule, but I'm going to try to get a video up for the 15-15 subscriber giveaway. We've been dipping back close to the 15-15, so I will try to get something up on it very soon. But all your old entries from previous stuffs are still valid. So if you signed up on one of the 15-15 subscriber giveaway videos, you're already tracked basically, and it's still valid. So this new video will be a comment a thing to hopefully win a thing. This will be for all the big stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and combine the 14-20 subscriber giveaway yet again as part of that as well. So to win the big stuff, you would have needed to sign up, but during the live, I will have a couple things that you can win just for being there. So, but I got to get that done hopefully very soon. But I have a ton of work to do, more videos to put up. The short series, I actually started on it, but I have not gotten it done yet. We might shoot for Friday, but I'm just going to do Monday through Friday on those. So for sure Monday, but I'm going to do my best to try to get one up tomorrow. And, it will conclude on Monday. But yeah, good times.
And
did anyone else have
until...
Huh?
How long until you splice in all the clips that you got?
For what?
For the Chocobo D's nuts.
Oh, so far we just have some clips from Zebex. So I don't think there wasn't too many Final Fantasy cosplayers. So I don't think that she had the time to track them down and see what's up. But we have some from her. But I don't know yet, to be perfectly honest. Because I only have like 4 clips from her that I could kind of throw in there. But we were hoping for other Final Fantasy heads to participate. And I just didn't get a chance to find any. And then on top of that, track them down and see if they were cool to film parts of that, So
right.
We'll see. We'll see. Unfortunately, I kind of had a feeling that would be kind of rough to do, but it's still in the works. Maybe we can get some people dressed up in Final Fantasy stuff to do it remotely, but I don't know. So I wish I had a better answer to give you there. Did anyone else have any questions about MagicCon? So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and spin off here again for another pack, and then I guess we'll call it. Dan. Hello?
You're still eating?
I think he was too busy edging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
It shows he's talking, but
yeah,
we're not hearing him.
Yeah, I'm not hearing him. That's right. Spence says he's going to make the Tez Commander deck and call it Captain Edgelord with the new set. Nice. What happened, Brian? You went to the mailbox is late and saw your manager's car. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Oh, it wasn't her car. Okay, got it. All right. So let's go ahead and spin off. And then yeah, we'll go from there. I gotta get some food and get on some editing. Oh my god, so much to do. Anyways, good luck everybody. This is the last spin for the night. I might pop on tomorrow sometime. I got to talk to TCGDude. We're gonna do some divorced dads. It's gonna be amazing. Maybe tonight or tomorrow, depending when he's available. So I got to work on that and figure it out. But good luck, everyone. Last spin of the night for a future Edge of Eternities pack. Thank you, everyone, for jumping in. And busy weekend. Hopefully, see you guys Saturday. Let's root for our boy Lemony. Hopefully, he'll win it so he can get 15 packs of Dragonstorm. Again, we're going to be giving out the other 15 packs of Dragonstorm play for people active in chat and, yeah, on all that. So good times. All right, here we go. Last spin of the evening. And boom. Who got it? Michael Superbacker. Let's see that exclamation point rigged. MSB. All righty. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, thanks,
Spreading
everyone.
it out.
We are. Yeah. Juggalo, MSB, congratulations. TCGDude, hell yeah. I got to rest my voice up. Again, I've been recouping since Friday. But
Gargle
yeah,
that salt water.
Oh, yeah. Salt, honey, some hot tea. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
again, thank you guys. Man, you can already tell my voice is cracking now. Bruh. All right. Dan, you're muted. Maybe his internet blipped out. All right. Well, guys, super awesome. Short show today. Just kind of wanted to touch base. It's my birthday. We might come on a little later and hang out. I don't know. But I want to get like at least the short up for tomorrow and some more pictures for you guys from MagicCon. So I'm gonna get to work.
Divorced dads, you say?
Yes, divorced dads. We've been we got for his birthday, I got him a starter and I think it was 4 or 5 packs. So we want to crack those and maybe play. It's from Garrett. I don't know if you remember. He was up a lot a few months ago, but it started off as a meme and then he actually made the game. So I was like, cool. Had to get in on at least one of the sets. So we got in this recent set, but we'll crack those. I even got a mat for him and myself. So and Core also got some as well. So I'm gonna see who's available and see if we're firing that tonight or tomorrow, just for fun. I'm not gonna be a divorced dad channel, but we do like to check out other games. And I think we're gonna be doing a demo soon for our boy Speed Robo as well. So good times. Hell yeah. Well,
all right.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening. I am not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow. But I will be working hard over here, getting more pictures up and start editing the shorts of all the signatures. A lot of them are pretty sporadic and Johnny on the spot, so I might have to clip a bunch of them together. I don't know. We'll see.
Where are you going to post these?
It's in the if you go into
in
my
Facebook
channel
or in the Instagram or
in the channel here on the channel. In the post section. It used to be called community.
Okay.
So if you go to my channel and scroll over a little bit, you'll see post, and that's where the post will be. That's where a lot of the pictures are up that I have up already. Okay. But as far as the videos, of course, they'll just be regular shorts or long form. So a lot of work to do. Anyways, I got to get some grub. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out, and hopefully see you tomorrow or tonight. I don't know, but definitely Saturday. We're going to be firing that at 7:20 Eastern, 4:20 Pacific Standard Time, and our boy Lemony is going to be battling in our honor. Hopefully he wins, takes home the gold. That'd be great. Be sponsored by the Fiora Collection. Again, giving out mad Dragonstorm packs. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully, we'll see you guys there. All right, y'all stay awesome. Oh, yeah. I've already put it in the box, but you guys didn't see it. But there you go. Going into the box of glory. Congratulations on the winners. I'll be doing random giveaways on this until the set comes out. So by all means, if you see me live, pop in. You never know. Could win some or just come hang out. Be great. Deuces. Bye.
Bye.